Every genuine child of God, you are saved to save others. Since you got born again, since you started going to church 5 years, 2 years, 10 years, 20 years ago, I don't know when you got born again. How many souls are in God's kingdom, and they are in God's kingdom because of you? Since you got born again, can you even mention one person? Not plenty. Can you even mention one person that entered that is a Christian just because of you? To say, it was because I met this person. It was since I met this person I gave my life to Christ. Not I went to church. The Bible says, he that wins soul is wise. He said there is a reward for them. They will shine like the stars of heaven. He said, he that wins soul is wise. Since you got born again, how many souls have you won? To be a Christian and not be able to bring other people into the Christ fold, your life is not of benefit to God. Your life is not of benefit. And the only thing you are praying, Lord, enlarge me. Lord, give me car. Lord, give me money. Lord, give me this. Lord, give me that. And God is tired of you. There are things you do. When I was in Ife here, and I was praying, praying. When God showed me that vision, I told my wife, and I saw myself in another church picking dirt from the ground. I was picking dirt. I was helping them to clean the church. I was helping them. That's what I was doing in the vision. And I stood up, I told my wife, this is the vision I saw. I went and bought detergent. I carried people on bike. That was not even my bike. Carried people to their church. I was sweeping. Before that time, I didn't know the last time I swept. I was sweeping the church environment. I was cleaning the church environment. I cleaned. God does not owe any man. The principles I preach and I teach, they are principles that have been verified in my life long time. These principles are principles that work. If you know that God pays, it is you that will put pressure to serve God. I was serving God in New Covenant Church. There was a day my wife was going for choir, no transport. Our house was fine now by Agadi. She was threatening. I was even telling her, won't you wait? If you don't have transport, just rest. God will understand. She said, no, she'll be going. She will go. She will be going until she sees a lift. People that knew me, when I'm coming to Bible study, because I teach people on Bible study days, I will cross the other road and be praying in tongues. Their thought is prayer. I want to be praying in tongues. Now allow you. I'm using that time not to waste. That's why I pray in tongues. I didn't have 150. That time bus was 150 naira. I didn't have 150 naira to trek to church. To transport. So I trek it. And as I'm trekking, I'm praying in tongues. And then one day, I sent a message to the professor. I said, Daddy, please don't send me transport money to church again. I didn't tell my wife, because the man will send money for me and my wife. Sometimes 10,000, sometimes 15, sometimes 5,000. And the money was not enough. I have 4 kids. The money was not enough. And I said, please, the money you are sending to help us to transport to church, please don't send the money to me again. I am serving God. I prefer to trek to church. I prefer to teach the word of God in church. Don't send us money again. We will still look for a way to come to church and serve God. And I told the man, I want God to be able to pay me. November 2023, I was down suffering. No more salary. No nothing. Nobody to help. I can't tell people, oh, God called me, support me. No. I face God. And I say, Lord, I am serving you. I want you to pay me. God said, if you serve me, I will bless your bread. I will bless your basket. But God has said it. Many of us don't know the word of God. So when we don't see some things coming, it's because we don't hold God by his word. I held God by his word. He said, if you serve me, I will bless. It's God that made the promise. If you serve me, I will bless. And when I wrote that message to the professor, he was angry. Ken, why are you saying I should not send you money to transport to church? I said, Daddy, you have not offended me. I caught a revelation from the word of God that if I'm serving God, and if truly and truly I'm serving God, God should be able to pay me. And immediately I told the professor, God stepped in and God began to pay me. God pays. Serve God and serve God with your heart.